And I had this horrible feeling that somewhere, in the middle of it all, I agreed to get married myself.
Well, episode 4 in season 2 was really exciting for me to play because what I really noticed in the episode, and I thought we could really do with it, is chart the descent, really, of Margaret into her pain, into her darkness.
I never even wanted to marry you.
So the Billy Wallace scene, I always felt, it sort of was a catalyst for her lowest moments, but it was also her ultimate rejection. She'd gone for somebody that she thought she should do, and it was her last attempt to make her sort of move that was pro-establishment in a way. And so I think his rejection, his ultimate betrayal, was almost like the last stab wound in a way.
Take a look at this face. A picture of disappointment and disgust. This is the look that every woman you ever know will come to share.
I think it was my idea just to get right up close to him and just tell him how it is. You know, I felt so betrayed on her behalf. I needed him to hear me, and I thought that would be the best way of Billy really hearing her. And in a sense, I think I always felt like she was speaking on behalf of all women, which I loved because I think she's really that kind of woman anyway. Well, originally Peter wrote the scene where she breaks down in her room as Margaret does a melancholy dance. I was like, I can't imagine her just doing melancholy dance. I think I got whiplash as well from it because I was like throwing myself around so much. But it felt like for those moments of contained rage, it felt like a moment where she could really dance like nobody's watching, I suppose, in a sense. And it was really important for me to chart in the episode the disintegration, to have the absolute opposite with Tony and the sort of the becoming new and sort of changing and emerging with this sort of new sexuality and passion and fire. Tony going upstairs and banging things around while Margaret's waiting for her photograph was a scene that wasn't actually written in the script. And it was something that Ben and Matthew had discovered because when Matthew was doing his research, he read that the main thing Tony tried to do was disarm the person he was photographing. I remember filming it, and I remember literally being fed up as Margaret, because I think I sat there like, I smoked about 10 herbal cigarettes. I walked around the room, I was incredibly bored, and they just filmed me doing it. All I felt like I had to do was just really imagine what it would have been like for Margaret to be totally out of her comfort zone and in front of a camera that was incredibly exposing with this man that she just really fancies and is also dangerous and a man that she's never come across in her life before. He's just so amazing, Matthew, as an actor. I felt that way based on what he was doing, you know. And the camera getting closer and closer and then him putting down the dress, but Margaret not wanting to be a prude, so not wanting to pull it back up because I kind of want you to like me at the same time. You can't do that.
Do you miss him?
It was just the best job in the world because she has so many of these facets that she brings up in different times. And sometimes it's hard to predict. I mean, really just being in the scene, you just get to know the character and then you sort of let her free fall with it in a sense. So episode 4 was an amazing opportunity to explore the inner workings of somebody's mind like that. And I don't think we see enough women like that on screen that have all those opposing things going on at the same time. I feel unbelievably honoured to have taken on somebody who I think sort of embodies that.